In this video, I will rank what I think are the most insane and unusual Brabus cars from their long history. Even though my channel mainly focuses on AMG cars, Brabus is still the most respected private Mercedes tuner today. Founded in 1977 in Bottrop, Germany, Brabus adds performance and luxury features to standard Mercedes models. Unlike AMG, Brabus was not focused on motorsport, but rather fully focused on modifying road cars. Brabus today claims to be the world's largest independent automotive tuner, again unlike AMG, which merged with Mercedes in the 1990s. Brabus is known for extreme builds that put V8 and V12 engines into smaller Mercedes models. Customers can either bring their own cars to Brabus or purchase cars directly from them. What better way to discuss Brabus than to look at the 5 most ridiculous models that they've ever made? Number 5. E V12 W212. Introduced in late 2009, the E V12 is the ultimate E-Class from Brabus. It's powered by a modified M275 V12 engine with the displacement increased to 6.3 liters, up from 6 liters. Larger turbochargers are fitted, as well as a new intercooler design, better exhaust, optimized cylinder heads, and a remapped ECU. The result is 800 horsepower and 811 pound-feet of torque, and a claimed top speed of 230 miles an hour. Complementing the 12-piston engine, the front brake calipers also have 12 pistons each. This car utilized the 5-speed 722.6 transmission to cope with the excessive torque of the engine. While a standard E63 from the same year will do 0 to 150 miles an hour in about 23 seconds, the E V12 will be passing 186 miles an hour in the same time. The exterior bodywork of the E V12 was revised with carbon fiber panels, and inside a new leather interior was fitted. On the more extreme 1 of 10 version, Brabus claimed that the removable wheel covers produced a measurable improvement in the drag coefficient, and they really do give the car an unusual look. Brabus charged 500,000 euros for the car, meaning you could get 5 E63 AMGs for the same money. Of course, only 10 of the E V12 1 of 10 edition was built. Alternatively, the E V12 was also offered in a version with 750 horsepower and more subtle bodywork without the wheel covers. Number 4. Viano 6.1. The W639 Viano is a minivan which was not sold in North America and is generally seen to be a more utilitarian vehicle around the world. However, Brabus still sought to make a high-performance version of this van. Tucked behind the short engine bay is a Brabus-tuned M113 V8 engine rated at 426 horsepower. Compared to the standard M113, the cylinder-bore stroke is enlarged to provide a displacement of 6.1 liters. Better camshafts are fitted, as well as a better flowing exhaust system. The result was a 0 to 60 time of less than 6 seconds for this Viano van. Brabus lowered the suspension, upgraded the brakes, and fitted bigger wheels. All in all, a very thorough execution of a high-performance van that very few people are going to ask for. Number 3. GLK V12. The GLK was never really under AMG's radar as a performance model, and never got anything bigger than a V6 engine from Mercedes. Brabus made a V8 version with a 6.1-liter M273 V8, but that wasn't enough. Enter the GLK V12, introduced in 2009. Powered by a similar M275 engine to what we saw in the E V12, this GLK was rated at 750 horsepower and good for 211 miles an hour. It became the world's fastest street-legal SUV at the time, but it was only slightly ahead of the Tech-Art Cayenne Turbo at a Nardo test event. Brabus added fender flares and aggressive bumpers as well as 22-inch wheels. Inside, a new leather interior was fitted. Brabus did put this drivetrain in the C-Class based Bullet, but the fact that they put it in a GLK is about as obscure as it gets. Number 2. Brabus Crawler. Based on a custom steel tube frame chassis and the drivetrain of a G63 AMG, the Crawler is truly ridiculous. Brabus took the M177 engine and punched it out to 4.5 liters instead of 4 liters of the standard engine. Fitted are forged pistons and stronger connecting rods. Additionally, larger turbochargers, high-flow fuel pumps, and downpipes are added. Brabus states that this engine produces 900 horsepower. Portal axles are added to give a total of 21 inches of ground clearance. The exterior is donned with carbon fiber body panels that are meant to give this vehicle a similar look to a G-Class. Inside, the control interface is lifted out of the G-Class and the interior is fitted with racing bucket seats. Brabus offered 15 of these at a price of around $800,000, and it's not suitable for road use. Brabus is looking at a very particular customer with this custom G. Number 1. E V12 210. Powered by a 7.3-liter modified V12, this E-Class produced 582 horsepower in the 7.3S version. Not only did its M120 engine have a larger displacement, it had upgraded camshafts, bigger valves, and ported cylinder heads. With that much power in the rear-wheel drive W210, the rear tires are not going to last very long. The top speed was electronically limited to 205 miles an hour. The 210 series EV12 tops this list in my opinion because it's so subtle on the outside, yet the engine is the biggest that Brabus has ever done in a car. It's probably the greatest sleeper or Q car ever made. This car had barely any exterior nods to being an EV12 other than the 7.3 badge on the trunk. Then under the hood, there is a massive engine in the small 210 engine bay. It almost looks like an aircraft engine in a car or something like that. Brabus even produced a wagon version of this car to top the insanity. The fact that a wagon was produced combined with the subtle styling and the massive engine makes this the best embodiment of the Brabus philosophy. F1 legend Michael Schumacher is reported to have ordered this very Brabus 7.3S wagon, making it even cooler. That's it for this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about my list, or if you think it should have been different in your opinion, or if another Brabus model tops these 5. Thanks for watching. If you want to support the channel, take a look at my store. Link is in the description. If you want to see more Mercedes content, subscribe for more videos like this one.